Yo, what is going on, guys? DJS here. I wanted to bring you guys the winners of the NIKEID contest. I said winners, and I actually did decide to do two different winners. I'm gonna do one for the random number generated finalist, as well as one for the finalist that I chose to actually win the grand prize, as well as two runner-ups that get $25 gift cards to Nike. And I'll get into the winners here in just a second. I have them already chosen, and I'll show you guys their actual Nike IDs on the Nike ID site. But I wanted to go ahead and talk a little bit real quick about the negativity about this contest. And it's really honestly gotten me so bitter about doing this contest from the first place. Like, it makes me just second guess why I even wasted my time doing this. I had the greatest intentions with this contest, and to see the amount of negative comments that were happening in the last handful of videos, it's just ridiculous to me how people can take a situation and either bitch because they say that their design is better, which is completely subjective to the person looking at the design. If you think that your design is better, that's your personal opinion, and I know that there was a ton of awesome designs, dude. I went through 1,200 friggin' designs, and yes, there was some dope designs, but it was hard choosing the top 20. It took me forever to narrow down. I narrowed down a top like 80 or 90, and then I had to narrow down even that. So it wasn't an easy decision to narrow down. Now the 20 random ones, that was easy. It was a random number generator. I could look through and pick out the numbers based upon when the email was sent to me, and I was able to find 20 generated ones. But the fact that I get so many negative comments just really gets to me. And really, the thing that pisses me off the most is the negative comments about the sobs, quote unquote, sob stories of making it to my personal top 20. Just tell a sob story, and all of a sudden you're going to be in the top 20. And the people saying that those are fake, and that to me pisses me off because you don't know people's stories, and you don't know this baby right here who had the heart surgeries. The person that sent me the design that I chose in my top 20, his was the American Red Cross Association colored Kobe Bryant's that and look in the previous video if you didn't see it. This is his baby, and this is his baby with heart surgery, and it pisses me off that people talk so much crap about it and saying like it's impossible, and they're just making up all this bullshit stories to just try to win something. You know what I felt with it for the story, and the fact that he took his design inspiration from his loved one of his child, and that like you should appreciate life. He fit that into not even 250 words or letters, and made a powerful impact. And to me, that was something dope. If you looked at it in a negative way and you thought you should have been in the top whatever because of X, Y, or Z reasons, everybody's entitled to their opinions. But to trash another person because you think that their story is fabricated or whatever is it pisses me off, man. And so for those that left negative comments, you know what? I mean, it's just one of those things that I wanted to get on the table. And you know what? Some of those might have been fabricated. Other ones, and I'm showing you proof of this one. If you guys needed proof, here you go. Here's the proof that you need. I personally don't need the proof. You know what? If people you have my respect until you lost it. That's the motto in life I go by. And it's basically people have my respect, and this person has a great story. And if there was one that was fake or fabricated, and it came out to be that way, then that person eventually loses my respect. But they have it until it's gone. And I think that more people should need to live by that motto and just not assume that everything's fake. Anyway, enough of the rant with that. It really pissed me off the last couple of videos, and I ranted on Twitter a little bit about this because it makes me not even want to do a contest again. I really liked this contest. It was so much fun looking through all the designs, but seeing the backlash because there's so many that if there's 1,200 entries, that means there's 1,196 losers, more or less, people that didn't get a win, and I feel like crap. It makes me feel like crap that I'm not able to choose more winners. And that's not the desired results of a contest like this. So all in all, for all the people that left positive comments, major shout out to you guys though, because for every negative comment, it takes 10 positive comments to take away that negative comment. That's some psychobabble bullcrap that I've heard, and it makes some logical sense. And I saw a crap ton of positive comments, and I do appreciate you guys. And anyway, I'm sure you guys want to see the winners now. Let's get to it. For the first runner-ups, we'll go over the two runner-ups first. This is the first one from the random drawing. this person gets a $25 gift card to Nike. I need the person that designed this shoe to shoot me an email to my account again, heskicks@gmail.com. I know if you don't try to fake it and say it was your shoe, because I know who the person sent it was because I have their email address as well. So this person, please send me a follow-up email address with your uh, snail mail address, and then I'll send you the gift card. So congratulations to you. This is the Shark, the Jaws inspired LeBron, which I thought was just crazy fresh. Anyway, I mean this one was just dope, dude. Uh, I really liked the red blood splatter and stuff like that, and the blue for the ocean, all that stuff. Awesome design. Moving on to the my hand selected number 2 shoe. It was the Crayola LeBrons. This shoe to me was just straight crack. I just thought it was just super creative, man, and it was a struggle between this one and the number 1 spot because I couldn't. This one ended up getting the second spot because I had to choose a winner. But you get a $25 gift card as well for designing this. Send me an email and give me your address, and I'll shoot you the gift card. But really great design, man. This is one of those ones that Nike needs to come out with an official Crayola pack across it. Like, can you imagine a LeBron, a KD, and Kobe Crayola pack shoe? That'd be dope, dude. Anyway, great design, man. And for the winners, the randoms number generated winner, believe it or not, the KD Buzz Lightyear. And this thing was a dope design. And actually, again, I mentioned this. There was a couple different ones that were chosen, and this is the one that ended up made it to the random 20, and then this one ended up being the grand prize winner. And I know you guys are going to be thinking I'm full of crap because it's 150 instead of the $300 LeBron or whatever. But there was a Janowski that made it. There was some Air Force Ones. There was some Kobe's in the random generated one. But I know that the numbers are against me considering the LeBrons. But think whatever you guys will. But this is the guy that won. So congratulations to you, and I have your email. You send me an email and let me know your size and your shipping address. And for you guys that don't know, I'm actually getting these shoes shipped to myself first. I will do an unboxing and show you guys the finalized NIKEID product, and then I'll ship it to the individuals who won. And the main reason I'm doing that is obviously so I can see them in person, for one, because I think it would be cool, but two, because if potentially if the winner was from outside of the U.S. or Canada or wherever they don't actually send NIKEID shoes, I will send it to them. So this is a great design, though, man. Obviously very iconic, and everybody knows that it's a Buzz Lightyear inspired shoe. The grand winner, the one that I chose out of 1,200 shoes that were sent to me, the grand prize winner is these guys. And I know you guys are gonna be like, "What the hell? I can't believe these won." To me, these ones took the cake, and it was a lasting impression from the first time I saw the email from the person to when I'm narrowing down the top 20 from 90 or whatever it was. And then I'm looking at the top 20 and trying to decide which one is the winner. And these are the Double Bubble inspired shoes right here. And I'll show you, if you guys don't know what Double Bubble is. Sorry, I'm typing it in real quick so you guys can actually see a Double Bubble wrapper. This is a Double Bubble wrapper right here, right? So it's blue, orange, or blue, yellow, and red and white. And this is the winner. And obviously the pink is for the bubblegum part. You could have done this 1,000 different ways, but it was such a cool design to me. And I saw it and I was like, the design is just so fresh. And I love the story on it as well. He mentioned something about popping gum or not stepping in shoes, and he designed the shoes to pop, and pun intended. It was very clever and quirky for the amount of space that you had to write a description. And all in all, man, it was just a dope design, and a lot of people are gonna hate me for choosing this one. I personally thought it was just an extremely creative and original design, something that drew inspiration to you, the person that designed this. And it's not something that anybody else can just claim. I mean, I don't know. It was just really cool, man. And I really like the fact that you said you chewed gum while you played basketball and stuff, and then hence the inspiration. So congratulations to you, man. It was a really, really tough choosing a final one out of it. I mean, this whole process has been mentally, it's been really, really stressful for myself, obviously. And then you have the whole negativity backlash that I feel like that has gone on with people that don't believe in such things like this, like stories like this. And But regardless of all the negativity, there's still a lot of positive stuff that came from this. Number one, I saw again just an insane. I didn't think I would get this many designs to look through, but just seeing them all lets me know that there's a lot of creative people out there. I saw a lot of really cool things, and if I could have chosen more winners, I would have done so. And if I choose to do another one of these giveaways in the future, I'm gonna narrow it down in some way, shape, or form. I might just narrow it down to one shoe. I might narrow it down to one specific theme that I have in mind, or I don't know what, but I'll try to figure something out. But I do like the idea of doing two separate giveaways, one completely random, which again was the Buzz Lightyear winner, and then one that I actually get to choose as well. So unfortunately, it's twice as much money out of my pocket to do the giveaway, but at the same time, I get to choose two winners in two separate fashions. And so hopefully you guys will think it's somewhat fair. But ultimately, this guy is the one that won. So congratulations to all of the winners. I really appreciate you guys entering the contest again, and I'm gonna leave it at that at this video. I will have more sneaker videos. I have a bunch of sneaker idea themed videos that I'm gonna be doing coming up here. But yeah, man, I appreciate all the feedback, and I do appreciate all the positivity amongst the negative talk. And I try not to let it get me down too much, but I don't know what it is, especially when it comes to children, man. It's something with children and people talking trash about situations. It just makes me really, really upset. Um, I mean, it just you look at this picture, man. It just leaves you speechless because you know that this person is going to have a hard struggle and has had a hard struggle. Nobody should have struggles like that at the age of one. Anyway, Debbie Downer. I'm not gonna. I'm done being a downer about it. I'm glad you guys are staying positive. I'm gonna stay positive about this as well going forward. And again, dope design, man. And thanks again for entering the contest. And appreciate all the support, guys. We'll catch you guys later. Peace.